Hello, everyone. Welcome to Adam and Lina Podcast. I'm Lina.
And I'm Adam. And Lina, I need you to tell everyone about the most embarrassing text message you ever sent.
Oh no, not that story.
Yes, that story, because it perfectly explains today's topic.
Okay, fine, but this is so embarrassing.
Tell everyone what happened.
So, this happened 2 years ago when I first started using English texting.
Okay.
I met a really nice guy named Michael. We went on a few dates and everything was going well.
Sounds good so far.
One evening, Michael texted me, "Do you want to go to the concert on Saturday?"
Normal question.
And I wasn't completely sure yet because I had to check my schedule.
So what did you text back?
I typed, "maybe," and sent it.
Oh no.
I thought I was saying maybe, like possibly, I'm not sure.
But what did you actually write?
I wrote may be, two separate words.
With a space in the middle.
Yes, and Michael got so confused.
What happened?
He texted back, "Maybe what? Your sentence is incomplete."
Because maybe needs to finish the sentence.
I didn't understand. I thought, what does he mean? I answered his question.
So what did you do?
I texted again, "Maybe I can go."
Still two words.
Yes, and Michael replied, "Lina, are you okay? Your English seems strange today."
Oh no.
I was so confused. Finally, I called him and we figured out the problem.
He explained the difference between maybe and maybe.
Yes, and I felt so stupid.
But you learned an important lesson.
I did, and now I never make that mistake.
So today, we're teaching everyone the difference between maybe and maybe.
Because this is one of the most common mistakes English learners make.
Before we start, please like and subscribe.
Because this lesson will save you from embarrassing text message moments like mine.
Okay, everyone, let's start with the most important rule.
What is it?
Maybe one word and maybe two words are completely different.
They look similar, they sound the same when spoken.
But in writing, one space changes the entire meaning.
So let's learn them one at a time.
First, maybe, one word.
Maybe is an adverb.
What does that mean?
An adverb describes or modifies a verb, adjective, or sentence.
But forget the grammar terms. Let's understand the meaning.
Maybe means perhaps, possibly, not certain.
It shows you're not sure about something.
Examples.
I maybe will go to the party. I'm not sure, but it's possible.
Maybe it will rain tomorrow. Possibly, but not certain.
Maybe she's right. I'm not completely sure, but she could be.
So maybe one word equals possibly, perhaps.
Now, maybe two words.
Maybe is a verb phrase.
It's made of two parts.
May, modal verb, plus be, main verb.
And it means might exist, might happen, could possibly be.
It always needs to be followed by something.
Examples.
He may be late. He might be late, describing his state.
This may be the answer. This might be the answer, identifying something.
She may be a doctor. She might be a doctor, her profession.
Notice how may be always has something after it.
Late, the answer, a doctor. It completes the meaning.
Now let's do direct comparisons.
This is where it gets clear.
Sentence 1. Maybe I am late. One word.
Maybe equals perhaps. The sentence means perhaps I'm late.
Sentence 2. I may be late. 2 words.
Maybe equals might be. The sentence means I might be late.
Same meaning, but different grammar structure.
Another comparison.
Sentence. Maybe she is the new teacher.
Maybe equals perhaps, meaning perhaps she is the new teacher.
Sentence. She may be the new teacher.
Maybe equals might be, meaning she might be the new teacher.
Again, similar meaning, but different structure.
Now here's the golden rules to remember forever.
This will solve all your confusion.
The test, can you replace it with perhaps?
If yes, use maybe, 1 word.
If no, use may be, 2 words.
Let me show you.
Sentence, blank, I will go.
Test. Perhaps I will go. Does this work? Yes.
So use maybe I will go, 1 word.
Sentence. He blank sick.
Test, he perhaps sick. Does this work? No, grammatically wrong.
So use he may be sick. 2 words.
This test works every time.
Now let's learn position in sentences.
This is important.
Maybe, 1 word, usually goes at the beginning of a sentence.
Maybe we should leave.
Maybe she's right.
Maybe it's too late.
You can put it in the middle, but it's less common.
We should maybe leave. Less common, but okay.
May be, 2 words, is part of the verb, so it goes where verbs go.
She may be tired. After the subject.
This may be important. After the subject.
They may be waiting for us. After the subject.
Now let's practice with Lina's original text message problem.
Oh no, reliving the embarrassment.
Michael asked, "Do you want to go to the concert?"
Wrong answer. May be, 2 words, incomplete.
This is wrong because may be needs something after it.
Maybe what? The sentence is unfinished.
Correct answer, maybe, 1 word, complete.
This means, perhaps, I'm not sure yet.
Or you could say, I may be able to go, 2 words, but complete sentence.
This means, I might be able to go.
Both are correct, but they're structured differently.
Now, let's learn common phrases with maybe.
These are very useful.
Maybe not. Perhaps not.
Maybe so. Perhaps yes.
Maybe later. Perhaps later.
Maybe tomorrow. Perhaps tomorrow.
Maybe we should. Perhaps we should.
All using maybe, 1 word.
Now, common phrases with may be.
This may be true. This might be true.
He may be right. He might be right.
It may be difficult. It might be difficult.
She may be sleeping. She might be sleeping.
They may be lost. They might be lost.
All using may be, 2 words.
Now let's practice converting between them.
This helps understand the difference.
Sentence with maybe. Maybe I'm wrong.
Convert to may be, I may be wrong.
Same meaning, different structure.
Sentence with maybe, she's busy.
Convert to may be. She may be busy.
Again, same meaning.
But you cannot always convert the other way.
What do you mean?
Some sentences with may be can't become maybe.
Give an example.
The problem may be solved by tomorrow.
Can we say, maybe the problem solved by tomorrow?
No, grammatically wrong.
We'd have to say, maybe the problem will be solved by tomorrow.
So may be fits better in some structures.
Now let's talk about pronunciation.
This is interesting.
When you speak, Maybe and maybe sound identical.
Both sound like maybe.
So in speaking, there's no difference.
The difference only matters in writing.
That's why text messages are where mistakes happen.
Exactly, like Lina's story.
Now, common mistakes.
Mistake number 1. Using maybe when you mean maybe.
Wrong. Maybe I will come.
This is incomplete. Maybe needs something after it.
Correct. Maybe I will come or I may be coming.
Mistake number 2. Using maybe when you need maybe.
Wrong. She may be late.
This doesn't work grammatically.
Correct. She may be late or maybe she's late.
Mistake number 3. Putting maybe in the wrong position.
Wrong. I maybe go.
This sounds unnatural.
Correct. Maybe I will go or I may be going.
Mistake number 4. Forgetting that maybe needs completion.
Wrong. Are you coming? Maybe.
Incomplete. Needs more.
Correct. Maybe or I may be able to.
Now let's practice with real conversations.
Conversation 1. Making plans.
Friend says, "Do you want to go to the movies tonight?"
Option 1. Maybe. Let me check my schedule. One word.
Option 2. I may be free tonight. I'll let you know. 2 words.
Both are correct. Different structures.
Conversation 2. Talking about someone.
Friend says, "Where's Sarah?"
Option 1. Maybe she's at home. 1 word.
Option 2. She may be at home. 2 words.
Again, both correct.
Conversation 3. Discussing possibilities.
Friend says, "Why isn't he answering?"
Option 1. Maybe his phone is off. 1 word.
Option 2. His phone may be off. 2 words.
Same meaning, different grammar.
Now let's learn advanced usage.
Maybe can be used alone as a complete answer.
Are you coming? Maybe. Complete.
Will it rain? Maybe. Complete.
Maybe cannot be used alone.
Are you coming? Maybe. Wrong. Incomplete.
You must say, "I may be," or "I may be coming."
This is a crucial difference.
Now let's practice with written examples.
Email example 1.
Maybe we should reschedule the meeting. 1 word suggestion.
Email example 2.
This may be the solution to our problem. 2 words identifying.
Text message example 1.
Maybe later. 1 word suggesting possibility.
Text message example 2.
I may be late. 2 words stating possibility.
Social media post example.
Maybe it's time for a change. 1 word opinion.
Now let's learn similar confusing pairs.
To help you understand this type of mistake.
Everyday versus everyday.
Every day, 1 word equals ordinary, common. Adjective.
Everyday, 2 words equals each day. Time expression.
This is an everyday problem versus I study every day.
Anyway versus anyway.
Anyway, 1 word equals in any case, regardless.
Anyway, 2 words equals any method or manner.
I'm going anyway versus is there any way to fix this?
The same pattern, 1 space changes everything.
Now let's do practice exercises.
Fill in the blank.
Exercise 1. Blank, I will call you later.
Test. Perhaps I will call you later. Works? Yes.
Answer, maybe I will call you later. 1 word.
Exercise 2. This blank the answer.
Test. This perhaps the answer. Works? No.
Answer. This may be the answer. 2 words.
Exercise 3. Blank, we should wait.
Test. Perhaps we should wait. Works? Yes.
Answer, Maybe we should wait. One word.
Exercise 4. She blank sick.
Test. She perhaps sick. Works? No.
Answer. She may be sick. 2 words.
Blank, not.
Test. Perhaps not. Works? Yes.
Answer. Maybe not. One word.
Perfect practice.
Now let's learn memory tricks.
Trick number 1. The perhaps test we already learned.
If you can replace it with perhaps, use maybe. One word.
Trick number 2. Check if the sentence is complete.
If you can end the sentence after the word, use maybe. One word. Maybe, complete sentence. Maybe, incomplete.
Trick number 3. Look for the verb be.
If you see am, is, are, being, been, you probably need maybe. 2 words.
She may be tired. There's the verb be.
Trick number 4. Remember the story.
May be alone is incomplete and confusing.
Always use maybe alone or complete the sentence with may be.
Now let's create a visual guide.
Maybe,
Can stand alone, maybe.
usually at sentence start. Maybe I will go.
Means perhaps.
Is an adverb.
May be, 2 words.
Cannot stand alone.
Part of the verb, I may be late,
Means might be.
is a verb phrase.
Now comparison table.
Maybe, 1 word examples.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe we should go.
May be, 2 words examples.
I may be wrong.
This may be important.
They may be waiting.
See the pattern?
Now your homework.
Write 5 sentences in the comments.
Sentence 1. Use maybe, 1 word, to suggest something.
Sentence 2. Use may be, 2 words, to say something might be true.
Sentence 3. Answer a question with just maybe.
Sentence 4. Write a sentence where maybe is at the beginning.
Sentence 5. Write a sentence using may be in the middle.
We'll correct every single comment.
Now, before we finish, let me say something important.
What?
This seems like such a small difference, just 1 space.
But it matters so much.
Because in writing, clarity is everything.
1 space can change your meaning completely.
Maybe equals I'm expressing possibility.
May be equals I'm making a grammatical statement.
And in professional emails, text messages, social media,
Using the wrong one makes you look careless.
or like you don't know English well.
So take the time to check.
Is it 1 word or 2?
Use the perhaps test,
Check if it's complete.
and you'll never make this mistake.
If this lesson helped you understand maybe versus maybe,
Please like and subscribe.
share with anyone who makes this mistake.
Write your practice sentences in the comments.
And remember, 1 space changes everything.
From both of us,
Keep learning.
keep writing carefully.
Keep improving.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Remember, maybe 1 word equals perhaps. Maybe 2 words equals might be. Never send maybe alone in a text message.